Welcome, everyone, to F.D. Wilkinson Gymnasium here at Frankfort High School for tonight's boys play-in game, as it were, the 4th and 5th seeds here going at it tonight. We're going to have the Frankfort Christian Academy. They're the 5th seed with a record of 14 and 15, taking on the 4 seed, Western Hills, with a record of 4 and
23.
23, yes. Now let's look at the starters here for TFCA. Number 2 is Jacob Tickus. He's just an 8th grader. We've got number 5, Caden Bratton. He's a senior. Number 11, Jacob Barnes, a junior. Number 13, Sawyer Lampkin, a sophomore. And then senior William Sims, wearing number 33. They are coached by Brendan Woody. He's the first-year head coach.
Frankfort Christian team led by William Sims, the senior guard. He's averaging 16.5 points a game, but it's the 8th grader you talked about starting, Jacob Tigges, right behind him with 11 points a game. Those are their 2 leading scorers, the 2 guys in double figures.
Now you may ask, how's a team that's 14 and 15 on the year? How are they the 5th seed? Well, they only played 2 district games. They played Frankfort High twice, and they lost both times. Or Western Hills went 0-6 in the district, but they did play everybody else in the district. So I think that's how they reached that conclusion.
Yeah, and ultimately it doesn't really matter who's the 4, who's the 5. You're playing each other.
Yeah,
either way.
You're absolutely correct.
But I will say, so like the way that I understand it is the KHSAA rules say you don't necessarily have to play everybody in your district. And from what I understand, I think Frankfort Christian had some trouble getting Franklin County and Western Hills to schedule them. They didn't want to play them. So Frankfort High was the only one that said, yeah, we'll play, so that's who they played. But I can tell you, TFCA comes into this game with expectations of winning. They're not here to lay down and just say, well, this was fun that we got to the district tournament. They come in here expecting to win this game.
Jump ball goes to the Wolverines. And that is their leading scorer, Matt Dickin, number 20, has 2 points, and they come out with a full-court press.
Yeah, Dickin's a 20-point-a-game kind of guy, and he really can get it done.
It was Tickus with a shot, no good. Preston Klaus, their second leading scorer, had the ball momentarily. They kick it out this time to, I think that was Bryce Douglas. He's one of their 3-point threats for Western Hills.
And I think
their leading rebounder.
Yeah, and that's going to be the big advantage for Western Hills is the height of Douglas and the size of Higgins, because this TFCA team, they're all kind of a bunch of 5'10" guys. It's a bunch of shooting guards trying to fill all the different positions. So size is definitely going to be on the edge for Western Hills.
Jacob Tickus maneuvering around, next a nice pass down low. Oh, they missed the easy shot. Higgins with the rebound. Up ahead. And Wolverines missed the layup. Lampkin with it. Shot made and taken and made by Caden Bratton.
Yeah, nice step in just from the inside the 3-point line. Had the opening, pulled up for the J.
So both teams here start off with a full court press. Oh, somebody let Bryce Douglas sneak behind the defense. Easy 2 for Bryce.
And Douglas is not really a post scorer, even though he's the tallest guy out there. Not really his game. He likes to shoot the 3, but if he can get some of those easy bunnies like that, that's going to go a long way for Western Hills tonight.
Yeah, their best 3-point shooter is Preston Klaus. He shoots at 41%. But Douglas, he likes to take them, and not too bad, 25%. Caleb Higgins gets a bucket. I did not see TFCA this season, but I saw them play last year, and they are much improved than last year when they played just a JV schedule. Much improved team. And what was the call there, Trevor?
Well, the 8th grader Tigas there just got caught for the 5-second closely guarded call, which not one you see called very often.
No. They go inside to Higgins, and he is a bear inside. Sims, he'll stop and shoot. No good, and Higgins may have been over the back, but no call. That was Preston Klaus on the take. He missed it, but he did get fouled. It's going to go on Sawyer Lampkin, the sophomore. First foul of the game.
Royals look a little out of sorts here in the early going, and I'm sure that they're a little amped up. This is a big game for them.
Yeah.
But they seem a little helter-skelter right now. Just need to slow down, get their composure. This game has certainly been up and down so far here in this first just 2.5 minutes.
Here at the first sub, this is Andrew Tigas into the game now for the Royals. Number 34. He's got a little bit more meat on his bones than most of the other TFCA players. They probably need him inside. Sims, I thought, might take the three, but no. Instead, he takes it inside and draws the foul.
Yeah, and I like that by Coach Woody, bringing in a senior guy who also has a little bit of size, because clearly that's an issue for them right now in the early going. So good swap out there by the Royals.
Sims off the mark on the free throw. He's shooting at 67% from the stripe and has taken the most free throw shots by far. Misses them both. Sims is their leading scorer, so he probably, takes the ball to the hole a lot. Higgins scores again, and Coach Woody calls a timeout. They're going to have to figure out how to stop Higgins down low. That's what's killing them at the moment. We'll step aside as well. You're watching 41st District Basketball on Cable 10.
In 1972, a young David Tolles vowed to jump the Kentucky River on his big wheel. He did not make it. We can rebuild him. We have the capability to make the world's perfect mechanic. Better, stronger, faster. David Tolles Tires and Auto Service on Duncan Road.
All right, welcome back, folks, to FD Wilkinson Gymnasium, the site of the 41st District Basketball Tournament. This is the so-called play-in game. Frankfort Christian versus Western Hills. Right now, Western Hills enjoying a 10-point lead, 12-2. And the press may be making its mark here. Douglas intercepts the ball, but stepped on the sideline. It'll stay with TFCA. Lampkin will inbound. Gets it to Sims. Sims back to Lampkin. Out now to Bratton.
This is really the first time we've even seen TFCA run any offense. It's been so up and down the court.
That's right. Backs it back out, gets it over to Jacob Tigas. Gets a pick from his brother. Almost has it stolen away. Lampkin will stop and pop from the elbow, and it's good.
A good possession for purple right there. Ate some clock.
May have gotten away with a foul there, but Dickin takes it straight to the bucket.
And that's what he's so good at. Just crafty around the rim, and without the size that TFCA can, they just don't have down there, it's going to allow him to really do some of his work in and around the basket.
After the scrum on the floor, it'll be TFCA basketball. The thing about Matt Dickin, too, is he gets his points so quietly. You don't really notice, and then all of a sudden you look up and he's scored 20. Oh, in and out for Jacob Tigges. A three-pointer had it gone, but a big bucket for the Royals, but that's going to be a foul, I think, on Bryce Douglas.
Yeah, just a little out of position for Douglas. And I think you can kind of feel for Western Hills, Douglas, Higgins, they want to get every rebound. They want to get every shot down there. They understand their size advantage, and just a little over-aggressive that time.
Nick Mertz back into the game. He started the game, but he was subbed out by Christian Nicholson, but now he's back in. And then he took Douglas's place. Do you have another foul called there?
Yeah, that one.
That was on Nicholson. Okay.
Yeah, that was on Nicholson. Got him, I think, with a little hip check.
Sims takes it in, and he will draw the foul, and that's going to go on Higgins, I think. And that'll be 2 on Higgins. Kalen Higgins.
Yeah, he saw Mertz come in from the back for the block, but Higgins got him first.
Sims hits his free throw this time, and Higgins will go to the bench. And yeah, two fouls in the first quarter, not a good sign. They bring Douglas back in.
And look, this is not groundbreaking information, but when you've got guys that are bigger than you, the best strategy is go right at them.
Yeah, get them in foul trouble if you can. Klaus gets it ahead to Mertz. Mertz has it stolen away. And I think Mertz is going to be called for the foul, perhaps.
I believe you are correct, yeah. Well, that's Beard, I think.
Oh, I thought it was 4. You're correct. It was 3, Leighton Beard.
And just like that, they have put the Royals into the bonus.
Yeah, we're just barely halfway through the first quarter.
And I don't know they had any fouls for a while there.
Lampkin at the stripe, hits his first one. Lampkin shooting at 54.7% coming into this game. Hits them both. And we've got a sub coming in for TFCA, Riley Ammon.
Yeah, another youngster, just a sophomore. And credit to the Royals. You know, their mascot, they've got the lion, and they've shown some Lions pride here after getting kicked in the teeth in the first couple of minutes. They've really come out and fought.
That's off the mark, and that's going to be Western Hills basketball. Yeah, there's showing some toughness. Stay with Western Hills, and you know, regardless how this game turns out, TFCA is another young team, kind of like the Frankfort High girls. They're going to miss about 4 or 5 seniors, but really they only have a couple of seniors that are major contributors. So they're going to have a whole lot of talent coming back next year if they do not advance tonight. And the winner of this contest will play again tomorrow, I think, against Great Crossing.
Is it tomorrow or Wednesday?
I'm pretty sure the 1 and 4 matches are on tomorrow.
Okay.
I got that confirmed for the girls' game. I'm assuming the boys' game will be the same. Turnover for the Royals, but they come out with the full court press. Yes, they are much more improved than last season. 3-pointer. Leighton Beard.
Western Hills kind of needed that. They've been in a little bit of a drought.
Sims will take a three. No good. Rebound with Dickin. This is Mertz over to Dickin. Stops and pops off the mark. Rebound and put back by Nicholson, but he is fouled.
Yeah, Bullock just didn't get good rebounding position to start with, and then compounded the error by committing the foul.
Zhao Yu Bullock, just a freshman for TFCA. That's off the mark. Sims with the rebound. Nice pass into Andrew Tickus. His shot is blocked. Picks it up himself. Here's a three-point shot, and it's good. That's Sawyer Lampkin with the tray.
Seen a couple of good jump shots out of him here in the first quarter.
Douglas in close. Answers with a two. Hammond with the basketball now for TFCA. Thought Lampkin may try it again, but no, he doesn't. Instead, Andrew Tickus had it, lost it. Sims picks it up. Here's Lampkin again. Go to the corner. And Lampkin's hit a couple. I'd say take it, Sawyer. Instead, Jacob Tickus will hit a three. And TFCA back in this ball game. Still trailing though, 20-14. There's Dickin, no good. And Caden LeCount was in there. Snuck in on me, Caden did. For Western Hills, missed that shot.
I think TFCA would be well served to slow down here.
That's going to be a foul on Sims.
The Royals don't want to get into a horse race here. They've actually played their best basketball in the half court.
Yeah. That's his first foul and the team third. Nicholson working on the younger Tickus. And I think he's going to draw a foul. That's the first one on Jacob Tickus. Bullock comes back in and Jacob Tickus comes out. Oh, nice move by Matt Dickin.
Yeah, we talked about how he's crafty. He's went quick to that, back to that left side, and that's his strong hand. Gonna have to force him back the other way.
And he's just a sophomore himself. Bullock will step and take the three. Too strong. Nicholson with the rebound. Throws it quickly down the floor. Bullock intercepts it, and he is fouled and will go to the line with 2 seconds to go.
Yeah, just a really bad decision by LeCount there. Nothing to be gained by tackling Bullock.
Yeah. They add a second to the clock. It's 3 seconds now left to go after these free throws by Zhao Yu.
So it's an opportunity here for the Royals, but you got to make them pay for it.
A little short on that one. Bullock, just a freshman. It's that one, nothing but net. Dickin shoots the long ball, but it won't fall. 22-15, the score after one. We'll be back with the second quarter after this on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crusher. Choose local realtors that treat you like family because real estate is what we do and families are why we do it. Reach out to the Hubbard team for all your real estate needs. In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do.
And families are why we do it.
Game of the Week is brought to you by David Tolles Auto Pro Tire and Auto Service, a full-service auto repair shop servicing all models. 2 locations to serve your automotive needs. Call 502-352-2988 for an appointment or go to davidtollsautopros.com.
Welcome back, folks, to F.D. Wilkinson Gymnasium here at Frankfort High School, the host of the 41st District Tournament. Western Hills and the Frankfort Christian Academy Royals in this play-in game. 4th and 5th seeds going at it here, and right now the Wolverines have the 7-point lead. Clint Goins and Jason Hyatt here with you. We'll be here with you all week long except for Thursday.
That's your take a break and catch up.
Catch a breather, yeah. We got games, a doubleheader tomorrow, doubleheader on Wednesday, and the championship games on Friday night. 3-point attempt there by Klaus, no good. Higgins back into the game. Douglas with the garbage bucket. And are we going to... They signaled something.
I think it may have been a delay of game for hitting the ball after making the basket.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
It's just a warning the first time.
Okay.
And I think it was
It's not like
on
a foul,
Higgins.
but
so
yeah.
if he does it again, it would be a technical.
Yeah, okay, gotcha, okay. I'm glad somebody knows the rules around here.
I'm just making them up. I don't actually know.
Sims with the steal, nice play. They get it over to Jacob Tigas, he puts it in. And Sims knocks the ball out of bounds. You know, this Royal press, not too shabby.
Yeah, they're a scrappy little bunch, and they're causing some problems. Now, when Western Hills is able to beat it, you've got Bryce Douglas down on the other end standing there for an easy layup.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, Douglas is sneaky tall. You don't really necessarily realize it, but he's got a pretty good height advantage over everybody else on the court. So when he gets it down low real close, it's easy for him to just lay it up and put it in.
Foul down low. That's on Sims. That's 2 fouls on him. They can ill afford him to get in foul trouble. He's their leading scorer. Nicholson at the line, shooting 2. Nicholson just an 8th grader. We have not seen him play a lot in previous games, but he's seen a lot of action here tonight. Douglas with the rebound. Oh, no good. Jacob Tigas for 3, in and out. Matt Dickin has it stripped away by Jacob Tigas, and he has it knocked away by Nicholson. Here's Klaus, thought about the 3, puts up a 2, no good. And now it's out to Sims, and he is going to,
Yeah, he just got scared.
He
That's
did.
all
He
there is
did.
to it.
And the thing is Higgins wasn't going to foul him. He's already got 2 fouls. He's not going to foul him. But that did not enter his mind. I think he was going to, big 3-pointer there.
Yeah, that's a big
Preston
swing. I mean,
Klaus.
that's a 5-point swing for what should have been an easy layup.
Yeah, they need to take it down low and work on Higgins, because Higgins is going to be playing a little bit soft with 2 fouls on him. Douglas, nice move there, and trips over the TFCA cheerleader.
And that's a good point about Higgins playing, soft, easy but you're only going to get that advantage for a little while.
For a little while. That's
as
why
the
you
game
need to take,
progresses, 2 fouls isn't that big of a deal anymore.
Yeah, you need to take advantage of it while it's there.
Yeah, which is also why I like that Coach Cody still has him in there. My philosophy, when a guy gets fouls, play him.
Play him.
Play them until the referees take them out of the game because they fouled out. Don't do their job for them by removing them from the game just because they've got what you believe is, some imaginary too many fouls for this point in the game.
TFCA needs to work on their free throw shooting here, though. They're giving up some precious points, rather, by not hitting the easy free throws. I won't say they're easy, but they're, unguarded free throws. Lampkin, just a 54% shooter from the stripe. It's the second one, though. Did that last time, too. Missed the first, but hit the second one.
A little surprised that he's only at 54% because he's got a good stroke.
Yeah. Knocked away, and TFCA comes up with it. Nice pass down low. Oh, he shorts it. Bratton had a good look.
Yeah, it was a nice pass. I'm not sure that the baby hook from Ammon is the play that they're looking for, but they're still going to salvage a possession out of it.
Oh, Ammon wasn't looking for that ball. Bratton threw it to him, and he was already headed in another direction. Ezekiel Robinson, a senior, comes into the game for Western Hills. To Higgins. He draws the foul. I thought he may have walked.
Well, regardless, that's the play that I think Western Hills needs to be making. Feed it down to the big man, let him go to work.
Yeah. He gets the old-fashioned three-point play. Sims back into the game for the Royals. Hammond for three. Oh, short. Picked off by Bullock.
Yeah, that's maybe the third time at least that's
Sims,
happened.
and he's going to draw the foul on Higgins. Higgins can't believe it. But yeah, he knows he did it. He's just like, oh, why did I do that?
Interesting to see what Coach Cody does with him now.
Yeah, 3 fouls.
But Western Hills, they keep trying to do that baseball pass, and it's not been working all that well.
He's taking him out. Leighton Beard comes into the game for Kalen Higgins. My guess is we won't see him the rest of this half. Sims hits both of the free throws. Dickin guarded by Ammon. And I think Ammon is going to be called for the foul. And Matt goes down hard. Andrew Tickus comes out of the game, replaced by Jacob Barnes, who started. Douglas with it, missed it, and Sims with the rebound.
Good collective rebounding from the Royals that time.
Wow, what a shot by Sims. I thought he was a little out of control, but he was able to gain control when he needed it. Douglas for three. Oh, won't go. Sims with it. Gets it ahead to Ammon. Oh, his shot is off the side of the backboard. Matt Dickin lays it in.
And that's just a good example on one end of the court and the other of a guy who's composed, has control of himself, knows how to, lay the ball up softly off the rim versus just being a little more anxious about the shot and just trying to flip it up there and hope for the best.
All right, we got a timeout. We'll take it with them. 35-26, your score here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Westbanco Bank. Money doesn't make you wealthy, understanding it does. So let's talk. Learn more at westbanco.com.
Low credit. This looks impossible. Kate?
That's what I'm talking about.
Didn't try that again. The average first shot. How do I get to good credit? No obstacles on this one. Here we go.
Credit scores can be loan obstacles too. Get credit advice for life from Westbanco. Money doesn't make you wealthy. Understanding it does.
Back in action here at FD Wilkinson Gymnasium. Klaus lays it up and in.
And I believe that's Klaus's first points of this whole contest.
Maybe. Sims with it. Oh, double team, loses the handle. Dickin gets it out. Douglas got away with an over the back, I think, that time, and gets the easy two.
Well, I think he got away with, I'm a foot taller than you, and I can just go up and, and grab it out of the air.
That's true. Oh! And he asserts that tallness right there, too. Mertz comes out of the game. Nicholson replaces him for the Wolverines. Jacob Tickus. He'll take the three and he'll hit it.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the NBA three-pointer there, folks. And here's another three. This side, Leighton Beard hits it for the Wolverines.
Yeah, he hit one from the other corner earlier and matches it on this side now.
Oh, nice little spin move, but Douglas again says, nope, nope, Sawyer.
Yeah, with Higgins out, that helps, but you're just going to have to go somewhere other than Bryce Douglas.
Yeah. And Lampkin isn't short, but he's not, he's not Bryce Douglas tall. We don't have their heights, but I'm going to say Bryce is, roughly 6'4", I'm going to say. Another three-pointer.
And credit Caden Bratton. He's doing a good job of playing that point guard position, distributing, finding his open guys.
Jacob Tickus with the foul. It's 2 on him, and that's 4 team fouls this quarter on TFCA. That's going to be against Barnes. That was a blatant mistake. I guess Barnes did about the only he could do is push him when he took
Yeah, I don't know
shot.
how you let your guy just get in front of you, right in front of the rim like that.
Yeah.
But if he does, and you decide you're going to commit the foul, he at least committed it to where he didn't make the shot.
Right.
You know? The worst thing you can do is you just lay a hand on his back as he lays it in and gets a three-point play.
Yeah.
He got his money's worth in the shove.
Yeah. And Barnes comes out, and Andrew Tickus comes back in. And luckily, the Royals didn't suffer anything because of that. And the best outcome that could have happened for TFCA.
So here we are, a minute to go in the quarter. This is where I thought they rushed their offense at the end of the first. We'll see how they handle it here in the second.
Bratton back to Tickus, gets a pick from his brother, doesn't take it. Instead, gives it to Sims. Sims with the ball. Lost it momentarily. I think TFCA may be, if they don't score here in a little bit, they may just hold it. Sims has his shot blocked and draws the foul on Douglas, I believe. Yes.
And just much better this time around. They ate 35 seconds off the clock, and now they're going to get a trip to the free throw line. Whereas in the first quarter, in about 8 seconds, they had already made a move and put up a low quality shot.
Rims that on him, but these free throws are important. They're taking Douglas out of the game. He has 2 fouls. It's not too bad on him. I guess they want to keep him from getting a third. And he's replaced by LeCount, Caden LeCount, sophomore, number 1. Hammond back into the game. Clay Gilbert, a sophomore, comes in for TFCA. First time we've called his name. Second free throw, no good. I'm sure the Royals want to go into the half with down only 10 and not 12 or 13. Oh, they're saying that is off of TFCA.
Yeah,
Boy,
Coach Woody's not agreeing with that call, and I can understand why, and I think they've overturned it now.
Yes, the other ref came in over and said, nope, nope, nope. So, the Royals have 13 seconds to get some points back here. The main thing is don't turn the ball over and give away points.
Going to bring Sims back in here for this final 10 seconds.
Andrew Tickus comes out. Yeah, they need offense more than defense at the moment. Sims has it. Bratton with it over to Ammon. He will step back for the triple and banks it in. Wow, as time expires. TFCA cuts the lead to 7, and that'll bring the first half to a close. 42-35. We'll be back with the second half in about 10 minutes here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week halftime show is brought to you by Classic Gold. Heart-carved class rings are available at Classic Gold Master Jewelers on 859 East Main Street in Frankfort.
Classic Gold Master Jewelers has an amazing selection of jewelry that anyone will love. Classic Gold also provides custom services like pearl restringing, engraving, watch repair, ring resizing, and custom designs. Classic Gold Master Jewelers, 859 East Main Street.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by The Floor Show. The Floor Show wishes everyone a great sporting season. Be sure to see us for all your flooring needs and personalized customer service. We are just minutes away in Lawrenceburg at 1110 Bypass South, or call us at 502-839-6917. Follow and like us on Facebook too.
For more than 21 years, The Floor Show has helped bring comfort, style, and durability to homes and businesses just like yours. Whether you're looking for plush carpet, timeless hardwood, durable laminate, or elegant ceramic tile, we've got the perfect fit for every space. The Floor Show proudly serves both residential and commercial clients throughout Kentucky with expert installation and personalized service you can trust. And we have same-as-cash financing options available. The Floor Show.
You stand on it, we stand by it.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. For all Toyota offers, visit Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
There's a reason why Toyota is America's best-selling retail brand. It's the quality, dependability, and reliability that you expect from Toyota. And that starts right here in the USA, where Toyota has invested over $49 billion into 11 different manufacturing plants, including the newest one, a battery plant for its electric and hybrid vehicles. There are now 13 different Toyotas built in the USA, with more on the way. America drives Toyota. Let's go places.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitehead Hancock. Whitehead Hancock Plumbing has been serving Frankfort families for more than 100 years. You can trust Whitehead Hancock for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic needs. Call them today at 502-227-2213 for 24-hour emergency service, or visit their website at whiteheadhancock.com.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to F.D. Wilkinson Gymnasium. Clint Owens and Jason Hyatt here with you. 41st District Basketball Tournament. This is the play-in game. Western Hills and the Frankfort Christian Academy going at it right now. Western Hills with a 7-point lead, 42-35 at the end of the first half. But you know, Jason, we've seen Western Hills blow leads at the half.
You're not
before.
wrong, Clint. We I think first game that we had together was Frankfort High and Western Hills, and Western Hills had I
think they were up by 17.
Yeah, big lead in that one, and ended up losing by about 8, I think it was. So, and then you know, we saw it again in another game. They've had some second half collapses.
Yeah.
But we'll see if Frankfort Christian's up to the task.
Shot put up there by Barnes, no good. And Klaus takes it down for the Wolverines to extend that lead a little bit. Bratton gives it to Sims. His shot is partially blocked by Matt Dickin, and he's off with it. Kicks it out, three-pointer, no good. Douglas with the rebound and put back for the Wolverines, and they get that lead back out to 11 points. Oh, nice fake there by Jacob Barnes. And he puts it in for 2 for the Royals.
Good response by Barnes after seeing Douglas score on him back on the other end. And that's not good news. Matt Dickin is hurting as he hobbles over to the bench. Didn't get to see exactly what happened, but that has the look of a rolled ankle. And he does not look like he feels very good.
He is their leading scorer, and their ball. Oh yeah, he's been. That's that could play a major factor for the rest of this contest when you have your leading scorer and ball handler come out of the game. Jacob Tickus takes it in for 2, the 8th grader.
And that was some good composure from the 8th grader there. He was not scared going up to the rim with that.
Bryce Douglas missed the shot but drew the foul. That's going to go on Barnes, I think.
It is, and that's probably, you know, when Douglas gets the ball in that position, that's probably the only way you're going to be able to stop him from scoring. And then you just hope he misses the free throws. The problem is you can only do that so many times before you run out of fouls and players.
You're absolutely right. Well, it worked that time for TFCA.
And with Dickin out for what would seem to be the game, maybe. I mean, who knows? Sometimes it get to walking over it, feels a little better. It's not so bad, but I would expect to see a large dose of Douglas for Western Hills in this one.
Yes. Klaus, nice ball handling, gets it over to Douglas. Douglas tried to slam it home, but couldn't do it. Lampkin with the ball over to Bratton. He'll back it out. Barnes sets a pick. Barnes gets it, and somebody committed a personal foul. I think it was Klaus, maybe.
Yep, that's his second.
Yeah, unless, you know, even if Matt Dickin is able to come back in this game, I don't think I would put him in unless it got really close. Douglas fouled again by Barnes, doing about all he could do.
And that's the second time we've seen Barnes with a hard check foul.
Yeah. Oh, you know, it worked for him last time. Douglas missed both the free throws, but you know, it's 3 on Barnes now, and
yeah, and I mean, again, at least he's getting his money's worth. It's a Royal Rumble when Barnes starts ready to commit the foul.
that's the major cheerleading chant for TFCA is the Royal Rumble. If you've been to a game, you will definitely hear the cheerleaders do that. Andrew Tickus into the game now, sets a pick for Sims. Sims over to the younger Tickus. 3 is in and out.
He's not shy.
Klaus, he will answer with a 3. He's not shy either.
You're absolutely right. And he's shown throughout the year that he can really fill it up.
Yeah, he's their best 3-point threat. Preston Klaus, 41%. He's shot over 200 of them this season. And coming into the game had hit 86. My guess is approaching 90. All right, we got a timeout. Coach Woody calls a timeout for TFCA. We'll step aside as well. This is the Game of the Week on Cable 10.
Managing your utilities doesn't have to be stressful. With the MyFPB app,
Everything you need is right at your fingertips. Get 24/7 access to view and pay bills instantly, track electric and water usage, and even manage multiple properties. Go paperless. Turn on notifications and get real-time outage updates. Take control of your utilities anytime, anywhere. Download the MyFPB app now and make utility management easy. MyFPB, your utilities simplified.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by Goins Insurance. Family owned, family operated, protecting Central Kentucky since 1949. Call us for the same great rates and great service you've always been given. Call 502-875-4270 for your quote today.
Welcome back, folks. We want to thank you for watching online on YouTube tonight. '41st District Basketball. We're here all week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, not Thursday, but the championship games will be on Friday. Tomorrow night, the number 1 seeds will play, which on the boys' side I think is Great Crossing, and they'll face the winner of this contest. Frankfort High girls won the play-in game earlier, and they will face off against Franklin County, the number 1 seed on the girls' side tomorrow night. The girls' game will be first. Bratton with the rebound, racing down the floor, and draws the foul. Is that going to be a shooting foul or not? I don't know.
Yeah, that'll be referee discretion, and looks like they're going to give it to him.
Nick Mertz commits the personal. It's just his first.
Coach Woody wouldn't have appreciated it, but I thought Bratton had a perfect behind-the-back pass opportunity to a trailer coming right down the middle of the lane.
His free throw is good. Bratton is an 87% free throw shooter. He's the guy you want at the line whenever the other team might commit a technical or something. That's the guy you put on the strike to shoot your free throws.
And Matt Dickin back in there.
There you go. And Higgins in there also.
Yeah, I like the pressure, you know, for the Royals. Go get it, but you got to cover the man that's deep underneath the basket.
Well, now Dickin limping off again. I just don't think it's very wise to play him. I mean, you've got the lead, and you got to play the number 1 seed tomorrow night if you win this game. I would only put him in if you were really in trouble, and you're up 13 points. You know, I just don't. I don't see that. Douglas with the rebound.
You can see Higgins still laying off, even though we're into the second half now.
And he gets the garbage bucket off of Douglas's miss. Andrew Tickus working, draws a foul. I think that's on Mertz. It is. Nick Mertz commits his second personal. 3 team fouls here on the Wolverines.
Ill-advised inbounds from Bratton that time.
And Higgins called for steps.
A fake outlet pass, one too many. I'm not sure what he was trying to do with it because nobody seemed to be biting. Douglas was open both times.
And we're going to have the inbounds over again. We've got something going on. A substitute trying to come in. All right, TFCA down by 15, need to make a move here. Bratton to Ammon. Shot partially blocked, and we've got a foul here. And Nicholson is slow getting up.
Yeah, he got the worst end of that one.
I think Bullock with the personal. Royals continue to press. Klaus penetrates, puts it up, no good. Sims tips it out to Bratton, and now Ammon with it. Ammon has his shot blocked by Nicholson. Sims with the rebound now. Bratton over to Bullock. This shot up and no good, and he's going to commit the frustration foul. It's going to be 3 now on Zhao Yu.
And I want to take just a quick minute here to say that, in my opinion, it's been a really hard-fought game, but a clean game. Both teams have been scrappy. It's been physical. We've had players sprawled out on the floor on both ends, but no chippiness. Nothing unsportsmanlike or anything like that. It's just been a good, hard-fought game. But both teams are laying it all on the line here in the district tournament. It's been the kind of game that you want to see from both teams.
Yeah, and and why not? I mean, this is your season. If you lose, that's it. There is no more. And if you win, you're going to play the #1 team in the district, and that may very well be your season. So this is what you've been training for all season long. It was this very game right here.
And for Western Hills, it's just been a real struggle this year.
Yeah.
They come in 4-23. You don't have to be a math major to know that's not a good record.
Right.
But hey, when's the best time to win your 5th game? Well, your 5th game of the season. But when's the next best time to win your 5th game? The next time you get an opportunity. And if that's in the district tournament, that's all the better.
Well, I will say you this as an alum of Western Hills in this school's first year of existence, the football team went 6-4. And the basketball team also had 6 wins. So, they were 6-20 something, if that tells you anything. So,
and yeah, so they call it, TFCA was on a breakaway, and there was a call in the backcourt. I don't know if it was a foul. I'm not exactly sure what we got going on here, but it might have been like a clear path. I don't know what the exact rule is in high school, but the equivalent of a clear path of you've committed a foul in the backcourt when the other team was on a breakaway. So it's 2 shots and the ball.
And Bratton, the 87% free throw shooter, misses one. Gives it over to Andrew Tigas, posting up. Kicks it out to Lampkin. Back to Bratton. Nice pass down low to Tigas, but he's triple teamed.
I'll tell you, Bratton's, he's got really good vision for a small point guard. I like the way he moves the ball around the court.
Yeah, it's a shame they're gonna lose him. He's a senior. They're gonna lose him and Sims and Andrew Tigas. But they will have a lot of guys coming back. They're going to need to find some height, though. That would help them a lot. If they could find some height and some bulk. But like you said, they, basically they've got 5 guards out there. 3-point shot, that's just an air ball, and Tigas blocks out his man and lets it go out of bounds. TFCA will take over possession. Down 13 points here with a minute to go in the third.
If you're TFCA, you'd like to get this down to 10 or fewer at the end of the quarter. That would be your goal.
Sims gets a 3-pointer, so it's down to 10. The shot is no good. There's a foul on the floor.
Yeah, it's on the floor.
That'll be on Sims. That'll be his 4th, I think. No, just his 3rd. Okay.
But it is going to put them in the bonus.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter if it's a shooting foul or not. He's going to get 2 free throws regardless. Ferguson, I don't think I've seen Ferguson play. He's an 8th grader. Pretty tall drink of water for an 8th grader. Riley Hammond checks back in for the Royals. And Eli Ferguson misses them both. So TFCA could cut it down to an 8 or even a 7-point deficit. Bratton out to Lampkin, and back to Bratton. He will take it inside. Oh, rims out on him.
Tough break, but I also don't really understand why he didn't just hold that for 1 shot.
Douglas with the 3, no good. Rebounded to Beard. Boy, he just cannot buy one.
Oh!
But Andrew Tigas gets the 2 and the harm. So he will try to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play and cut this to a 6-point deficit with only 1 second left to go in the quarter. So TFCA.
And this thing was what, 15? Just not that long ago?
Not that long ago. Oh, he missed it though. It's going to be an 8-point deficit even still. TFCA made a nice little finish there of that quarter. We'll be back with the final stanza after this on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
The Game of the Week was brought to you by Esprit Credit Union. Esprit Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Show your local spirit with a spirited debit card featuring your school colors and mascot. Open an Esprit Spirited account today and let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by NCUA.
Esprit Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Score $5 for the high school of your choice simply by opening a spirited account featuring your school colors and mascot on your debit card. Show your support, Flyers, Panthers, or Wolverines. Who will raise the most? Go to Esprit.org today. Choose wisely. Western Hills, Franklin County, Frankfort High. Let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Welcome back, folks, to F.D. Wilkinson Gymnasium, the site of the 41st District Basketball Tournament. Clint Goins and Jason Hyatt here with you as the Western Hills Wolverines are clinging to an 8-point lead here going into the final quarter.
It seems like every time Western Hills is about to put their foot on the gas and close this thing out, TFCA comes roaring back, makes a couple big shots, and they haven't died yet.
And we still have Matt Dickin, who sprained his ankle, came back in for a bit, but then also limped off the court again. He's the Wolverines' leading scorer, and I don't think he's going to come back.
Yeah, the fact that he tried to give it a go and then, just a possession and then it came right back out tells me
Yeah.
that he's like, no, that's not going to happen.
Douglas gets his own rebound and puts it in, starts to lead back out to double digits.
Yeah, I understand Douglas is tall, but you also got to get a body on him. He came from all the way across the other side of the court to pick up his own offensive rebound.
Andrew Tickus with the bucket, and it's knocked away. Sims with it now. Bratton to Sims. He will go inside. Missed the shot, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. And it is now a 6-point game. And we've got a quick foul there. That's going to go on Lampkin.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was doing. I mean,
yeah, I don't know what he was thinking.
Put two hands on a guy crossing half court. They're going to blow the whistle every time.
Yeah, and
it looked like he was trying to, take a foul at the end of the game.
The only thing I can think of is that he lost his balance and was falling down maybe and was trying to use the other guy to brace his fall. That's all I can figure.
Yeah, I don't think we're at the point of making it a free throw shooting contest yet.
No. Higgins takes it inside, and Andrew Tickus is like, hey, what else can I do? And anyway, Kalen Higgins completes the old-fashioned three-point play. Back out to a 9-point lead. Still a lot of basketball left to go, though. Caden Bratton brings it across. Jacob Tickus, three-pointer no good. He's hit a couple, but the last two have been off the mark.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say, he had a good first half, knocking down a couple of trays. It'll be interesting to see if they can, try to get him going. And sure enough, they run a play for him very next possession.
Jacob Barnes back into the game for the Royals as Andrew Tickus comes out. Oh, Bratton throws it to a guy wearing a different color jersey.
Yeah, just left his feet with nowhere to go. Wasn't sure what he was doing with it, and that's never a good idea.
Klaus will step back and take a three-pointer, and that could be the dagger. I don't know.
Yeah, the ball has a way of doing that. When you make a really bad play, the big shot just seems to always happen on the other end.
Nice play by Sawyer Lampkin there, and the Royals call a full timeout here. Still down by 10 with 5:52. We'll take it with them. This is the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
David Toll's Auto Pro customers can't go anywhere without him. No matter where life takes you, the David Toll's Auto Pro nationwide warranty is by your side.
In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do,
And families are why we do it.
Welcome back, folks. There you see it on the Whitehead Hancock scoreboard, 65-55. Wolverines have had the lead all along, but it's been at about this 10-point level all along as well. They just can't seem to, pull it all the way out and close the door. The Royals are still hanging around, and that foul is going to go on Sims, and that's going to be his fourth. Sims, their leading scorer. They need him to stay in the game. Not their only scorer, but he is their leading scorer.
They actually gave that to Tigges, Andrew Tigges, so that's his second.
Oh, well, they're very fortunate then. Higgins missed both free throws. So I wonder if they made a mistake, because I don't think Andrew Tigges is in the game or was in the game. He wears 34, but Sims is 33.
And it's possible they just put the wrong number up on the board, so it could very well be that it was Tigges.
Well, I hope Coach Woody knows that, because he may think his leading scorer only has 3 fouls still. Oh! Lampkin is going to be called for the foul, and that's 4 fouls on him and 4 team fouls on TFCA. So they'll be sending the Wolverines to the line the rest of this game.
Yeah, we're just 3 minutes into the quarter.
Lampkin comes out and Bullock comes in to replace him. A smart foul by Ammon.
It was a nice pass from Higgins on that baseline cut. Pretty good rotational defense by TFCA as well. Ammon just had to commit the foul. Just doesn't quite have the size and the height to go up there against Klaus.
Klaus, an 86% free throw shooter. Andrew Tigges back into the game now for TFCA. Hits them both. Back out to a 12-point game. Even if TFCA loses this game, and it looks like they probably will, I think they have shown that they can compete in this district. You know, they only played Frankfort High and they lost twice to Frankfort High, but they competed.
Yeah.
And they might be able to get Western Hills on the schedule next year, or Franklin County on the schedule next year.
Even, you know, the 2 games against Frankfort, they lost by 15 and 14 respectively, which is, you know, not total blowouts. You know, and here they are, 4 minutes to go, and it's a 10-point game against Western Hills. So, yeah, it's a building block for TFCA to show and learn and prove to themselves that they can compete in this district.
And they haven't been in the district tournament for a couple of years, but even years back when they were in it for a couple of years in a row, they are much more competitive this time around. Bullock, oh, they called him for traveling. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I mean, everybody seemed pretty convinced of it, but I got to say, I didn't see it in live action myself either.
Giving Bratton a break here. They bring in Jacob Tigges, and Lampkin comes back into the game with 4 fouls.
TFCA trying to extend that defense, force a little bit of pressure, get the ball moving. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout by Western Hills. So we'll take a quick break and come back right after this with the finish here in your 41st District Tournament.
My best money tip is,
Allow your money and other people's money to make money for you.
Think generationally, past yourself.
Save, save, save.
Even if it's just $5.
Spend money on things that make sense to buy twice.
Pay back your student loans as fast as you can.
Take good care of your credit because it's buying power.
Start a retirement fund and invest in my 401k.
My best money tip is prepare for everything to go right.
Confidently manage your finances with more solid advice from WesBanco. Money doesn't make you wealthy. Understanding it does.
For more than 21 years, the Floor Show has helped bring comfort, style, and durability to homes and businesses just like yours. Whether you're looking for plush carpet, timeless hardwood, durable laminate, or elegant ceramic tile, we've got the perfect fit for every space. The Floor Show proudly serves both residential and commercial clients throughout Kentucky with expert installation and personalized service you can trust. And we have same as cash financing options available. The Floor Show.
You stand on it, we stand by it.
Welcome back, folks, to F.D. Wilkinson Gymnasium. Western Hills with a 10-point lead over the TFCA Royals. Been a hard-fought game by both teams. Both of them showing a lot of effort.
And as predicted for Western Hills, Matt Dickin has not come back in, and it seems a pretty well foregone conclusion at this point that he will not be back. We'll have to see if Western Hills can hang on here, if he's able to give it a go tomorrow night.
They're going to need him tomorrow night for sure. Kalen Higgins with the bucket for the Wolverines. So I think Kalen has scored more points tonight than I've ever seen him score.
And you know, I think part of that's due to the fact that, you know, Dickin's not been available for a good portion of it, but they were going to him even, you know, early in the game, and because look, the matchup pretty well dictates feed the ball down low, and both Douglas and Higgins have made the most of their opportunities tonight. But you're right, it's been a really good offensive output tonight for Kalen Higgins.
Andrew Tickus at the line. Higgins picked up his 4th personal foul there. Tickus hits them both. Nicholson with it. Sims knocks the ball away. Picks up the steal. Rampkin kicks it out to Jacob Tigges. He'll fire the 3. Air ball. But we have a foul on Preston Klaus. They're like, ah.
Yeah, he's a bit incredulous about the call, but
I think he's guilty.
Yeah, reached in on that rebound attempt. The air balls always kind of throw things off.
They do. You're not expecting them, really. Bratton back into the game. Sims with it. Takes it inside. Puts it up over Klaus. Bryce Douglas and Tigges is going to pick up the personal foul. Andrew Tigges. That's probably his 4th, maybe.
Well, it kind of depends on if that one before was really on him or not.
Well, I think they've erased it, and so it's just his 3rd. So they apparently adjusted that. Rampkin will shoot a 3, no good. I'm not sure that was really what they needed at that point.
Yeah, a little bit rushed, but it's also one of those things of like, you know, hey, you're going to need a little bit of luck on your side, and if you can come down and, you know, just happen to drain a couple of 3s, it makes things interesting.
And there's a three from Bratton. And I think TFCA calls another timeout here. We'll step aside as well. We'll be back with the remaining 1 minute and 44 seconds when we return here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
There's a reason why Toyota is America's best-selling retail brand. It's the quality, dependability, and reliability that you expect from Toyota. And that starts right here in the USA, where Toyota has invested over $49 billion into 11 different manufacturing plants, including the newest one, a battery plant for its electric and hybrid vehicles. There are now 13 different Toyotas built in the USA, with more on the way. America drives Toyota. Let's go places.
Welcome back, everybody. Western Hills leads the Royals of Frankfort Christian Academy 74-66 here on the Game of the Week.
Western Hills just has not been able to put it away.
No. That's going to go on Bullock.
Yeah, it looked like Coach Cody told his Western Hills guys, let's hold the ball,
keep away,
eat as much clock as possible. And TFCA recognized that and said, we're not going to let you play that game. We'll start fouling immediately.
So this will bring Nicholson to the line. Unfortunately, he's an 87% free throw shooter.
Pretty smooth on the first one.
Oh, he missed that one, though. Sawyer Lampkin may have been fouled by Higgins, but no call. And Bratton wisely fouls again, but again, they foul Nicholson, the 8th grader, who's shooting at an 87% clip.
Yeah, I actually thought Higgins did a good job on the defensive end. He was straight up. The fact that the offensive player bounced off of him, that was really on the offense. And then Douglas, nice job of getting that rebound and immediately dishing it off to a guard.
Yeah.
So far, it's been pretty good execution for Western Hills here coming down this home stretch. Just gonna be a matter of, can you make your free throws?
Point lead, and we have another timeout taken by TFCA, I believe. And this is the full timeout. We'll take it as well. 1:23 left to go in the contest. This is the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
In 1972, a young David Tolles vowed to jump the Kentucky River on his big wheel. He did not make it. We can rebuild him. We have the capability to make the world's perfect mechanic. Better, stronger, faster. David Tolles Tires and Auto Service on Duncan Road.
Today, we customize everything. Yeah. So why not customize your video choices with NextBand Stream, the new video streaming app from FPB. Just install NextBand Stream on your smart TV, mobile, and streaming devices. Then watch with features like Restart and Replay TV, plus Cloud DVR to record cable and local channels. Powered by fast, reliable FPB internet and Wi-Fi. Customize your video. Call or visit FPB online to sign up.
Welcome back, folks. Actually, I was mistaken. That was a Western Hills that called the timeout. Wolverines pressing, and Douglas with the steal. And the Wolverines content here just to hold on to the ball. They don't need to score. They need to burn some clock, and that's what they do. Jacob Tickus called for the personal foul. That'll send Klaus to the line for 2 shots. And Klaus, as we mentioned before, is an 86% free throw shooter.
No good on the first, though.
They're still pressing here. The Royals got to get the ball across. They do. Sims will take a three. No good. Rebounded by Ferguson. And another quick foul.
I think that was Jacob Tigas on that one. That's going to be all for the 8th grader and their best three-point shooter.
Yeah. Eli Ferguson steps to the stripe. Ferguson is a 70% free throw shooter. Hasn't taken many though. $14-point lead. I'm pretty sure that this. Douglas gets a block in there.
And don't bring that in there. I will taunt you for a second time.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's look. You can't teach height, and
yeah,
you know it's been a Bryce Douglas kind of game. Him and Higgins have done their job and led their team to victory, especially with Dickin having to go to the sideline locker room, just not being able to play with that injury. So struggled a little bit from the free throw line, but other than that,
yes,
been a really good game.
Yes. Bryce Douglas only a 68% free throw shooter. It's the second one though, and so Hammond with it. Oh, they had a wide open Andrew Tigas at the bucket, but they overthrew him.
And I think reality is starting to set in.
Yeah. I don't know if they'll try to foul here again or not. It looks like they are. We'll see who that's on. Either Ammon or Lampkin. If it's Lampkin, I think that's it for him. Nope, they give it to Ammon. It's his second. And this will send Nicholson, the 87% free throw shooter, back to the line.
Yeah, if nothing else, it's been a good opportunity for him to pad his stats a little bit.
Yeah, and Wolverines, Bryce Douglas is going to be graduating and Kalen Higgins is going to be graduating, but they'll have Matt Dickin back next year, and you got these two 8th graders, Ferguson and Nicholson, looking pretty sharp. So Caleb Linwick into the game for TFCA.
He's another 8th grader.
Taking out Caden Bratton. Coach Woody emptying his bench here to get some other players, some district basketball experience. Western Hills calls off the full court press. Lampkin takes it inside, puts it up and easily in. Also into the game, Silas Benton, number 15. We got number 55, Gavin Games, a freshman, in for TFCA. And that's going to be it, folks. Wolverines with a 15-point win, 83-68 over a a TFCA team that, you know, they put their heart out there and they played hard.
They were up for the game tonight. They were scrappy. They left it all out there, and it was a good contest. Enjoyed watching this game.
Yeah, got nothing to be, nothing to be disappointed about. Did a good job, and I think they showed that they can compete in this district, and look forward perhaps to seeing them again next year. All right, folks, that's going to do it for us tonight. Tune in tomorrow night when we'll have a doubleheader again. The girls first. It'll be Frankfort High against Franklin County. And then in the boys matchup, it'll be these Wolverines taking on the Warhawks of Great Crossing. That's tomorrow night on the Cable 10 Game of the Week. See you then.